Hello friends, how are you? I'm Madam Hawa Mashod. I'm very happy to welcome you to our chemistry program. What about you, my dear? Are you ready to join me in this program? Well, dear friends, first, I want you to observe carefully the following pictures. Dear friend, what have you observed? Very good, my dear. Warning signs. Warning signs. Warning signs. Those signs can be found in different areas. For example, good. On roads? Well, in manufacturing industries. Good. In public transport. Thank you. On construction areas. Yes. At hospitals. Thank you very much. My dear friend, this shows that the warning signs are very important and helpful in their presence. People can draw attention to health and safety issues when others are absent. For example, you, my dear, what do you do when you find this sign while carting across the road? Good. You stop crossing the road. Is there anyone who tells you to do that? No. The only sign. Dear friend, there are so many chemicals around us. For example, at home, schools, especially in laboratory. Dear friends, do you remember the laboratory rules concerning with the chemicals? Yes? Do not test or smell chemicals unless advised on how it should be done. Good. Another? Yes. Use fume chamber for the experiment that produce gases and vapors. Well, next. Replace covers and stoppers on the chemical containers after using those chemicals. Very well. Another one, please. Good. Keep inflammable substance away from the naked flames. Thank you. Wash off any chemical spillage on your skin, clothes with plenty of water. So wonderful, my dear. Dear friends, some of the chemicals around us are so dangerous and toxic. My dear, how do you know that they are dangerous? Do you open the container and smell or taste it? Definitely not. Why? Because the rules do not allow to do that. There are warning signs that are printed on their containers. My dear friend, today we are going to learn on chemical warning signs. Chemical warning signs. Thank you. My dear friends, at the end of this program, you should be able to define chemical warning sign. Also, to identify the basic chemical warning signs by their symbols. And to explain the safety ways of handling the chemicals. Dear friends, now let us have a short break by doing exercise. So do what I'm doing, okay? 1, 2, 3. Stand up, please. Shake, shake a mango tree. Shake, shake a mango tree. Mango yellow, mango green. Mango yellow, mango green. For me. Okay? Sit down, please. Dear friends, what have you observed? Well done. Chemical containers. Have you observed any warning sign on those containers? Observe it again. Yes, there are warning signs drawn on those containers. So, the warning signs you have observed are chemical warning signs. My dear friends, what is meant by chemical warning sign? Wonderful! Chemical warning signs are safety symbols found on chemical containers, especially those used in the laboratory. Chemical warning signs are safety symbols found on chemical containers, especially those used in the laboratory. Dear friends, these signs tell us what kind of property the chemical has. Also, the signs tell us about the potential dangers that could happen if the chemicals is used incorrectly. Dear friends, now let us look some signs that you need to familiarize with when you start working in the laboratory. Harmful. Harmful. Consistent with this sign mean that the chemical, whether alone or in combination with other chemicals, can be used to cause death, injury, or disease in humans, animals, or plants. Please observe it again. My dear friend, do not hold any harmful chemicals with your bare hands. Make sure you wear safety goggles, right, or gloves. Harmful chemicals have low level of toxicity. Therefore, if accidentally the harmful chemical gets into contact with your skin, please wash the part with soap and plenty of water. Irritant. Irritant. Good. Dear friend, an irritant chemical cause a reversible inflammatory effect on the site of contact. That is, the body part becomes red in color, swells, and pain. It will cause itching, the condition that makes one to scratch. As a result, the skin may swell. My dear, observe it again. Dear friends, on using chemicals which are irritant, make sure you wear gloves. In case of any contact to your body, wash with plenty of water. Toxic. Toxic. Dear friends, this sign indicates that the chemical is very dangerous to health when inhaled and swallowed. The substance also can kill a short time. Within a short time can be killed or after a few days. Please observe it again. Dear friends, handle the toxic substance with great care. Do not allow it to contact your skin or get in your body through mouth, nose, or ears. If accidentally touches your skin, wash it immediately with plenty of water. Induce vomiting if the substance is accidentally swallowed. Flammable. Flammable. Good. Dear friend, this substance catches fire easily, so keep away from flames and fire. Dear friend, before you work with flammable chemicals, tie back loose hair and clothes. Make sure all burners are kept off. Dear friend, remember to stop the container immediately after every use. Corrosive. Corrosive. Very good. My dear, the sign indicates that the material is corrosive. Upon contact, the substance destroys living tissue or even equipment and surfaces. Dear friends, when working with corrosive materials, do not breathe the vapors. Avoid contact with your skin and eyes. My dear, a person can become blind if corrosive substance accidentally gets into his or her eyes. So, for safety precaution, my dear, wear gloves, safety goggles, put on protective coat, and air purification devices like mask. Once it came into contact with your eyes or skin, wash with a lot of water. Explosive. Explosive. Dear friend, the explosive means that the substance or chemical is capable of exploding. The reaction is very rapid. It results into throwing off particles at very high speed. Dear friend, it is recommended that explosive chemicals should not be kept in glass containers. This is because during explosion, the particles will be dispersed around and cause serious injuries to people. Oxidant. Oxidant. Dear friends, the chemical which such sign reacts easily with oxygen. they can stimulate a burning substance to burn efficiently and faster. Dear friends, oxidants accelerate burning, therefore they must be kept away from fires, no matter how small that fire is. My dear friends, observe these two signs. My dear friends, these signs show only flame. The only flame is drawn over there. But for oxidant, there is a circle and a flame. Okay? My dear friend, pick up your pen and a notebook, and I want you to draw a table with two columns. On the right one column, write warning sign, and on the left column, write substance. And I want you to observe the displayed chemicals container and identify the warning signs that are printed on those containers. Then you're going to complete the table by listing the chemicals with their corresponding warning signs on those two columns you have drawn. Okay, my dear, thank you very much. Now, let us look at the answer and correct it by ourselves. Well done, my dear. Let us praise ourselves for the good job we did. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Clap 3. Thank you very much, my dear. Now, observe the following events carefully, then predict the possible dangers that could happen. What could be the possible dangers? Very good, my dear. Arrow is a corrosive chemical. Therefore, the skin of that person could be burnt if that person could get into the toilet. Thank you, my dear. What could be the possible danger? Yes, my dear, heat or the insecticide is flammable. So, if it will be sprayed to kill the cockroach, would end up with fire. Good, good. What could be the possible danger? my dear, perfume is flammable. So if it will be sprayed, will it result in fire? Good, my dear friend. Now let us sing together a very good song. The warning sign song. Okay? 1, 2, 3. My dear friends, now pick your pen and a notebook and write the following question as your homework. Explain how to handle chemicals having the warning signs of flammable, corrosive, harmful, explosive, and toxic in the laboratory. Explain how to handle chemicals having the warning signs of flammable, corrosive, harmful, explosive, and toxic in the laboratory. My dear friends, we need to be careful when we store, label, and handle chemicals, and make sure we protect ourselves when using chemicals, whether in laboratory or home, for our benefit. If an accident will happen while you are using chemicals, please, my dear, ask your laboratory technician or a teacher to provide a first aid and refer you to the nearby medical clinic. As usually, you are with me, Madam Hawa. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.